3 cigars, 3 contenders, 1 final verdict. Plus, a little Italian chocolate-infused contender. Wild card. This is Stay Smokin'. Hey, I'm Paul, and indeed, this is Stay Smokin', and that's Kayla over there. Hi, Kayla.
Hello.
How's it going today?
It's going good.
It's going good. Did you have any part of that huge lunch we just experienced?
I had some arancini balls.
I had the, what is it called? The colossal parm. I am stuffed, but which is perfect for a little smoke after
You're
lunch
feel
smoke.
so sleepy.
I know.
I mean, it's not a full-size smoke, so.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah. So what we're doing today
Never
is
sad.
looking back at 3 of the cigars that we smoked last week and figuring out which one did we like the most. And then the winning cigar gets a 10% off code. Am I correct, Kayla?
Correct.
Nice. Yeah. And 2 of those cigars were part of the Father's Day.
Yeah, Paul's picks, the good,
Paul's
the
picks.
dad, and the ugly. Unfortunately, I don't think we covered the ugly because all of them sold out
Yeah.
pretty much.
Yeah.
You guys didn't let us get that far.
That's right. Yeah. But so today, while I'm talking about these, I am going to enjoy a little short stick. And this is I'm going to put it on the overhead, a Toscanello Aroma Chocolata.
Do you mind scooching up the ashtray a little bit?
Oh, yeah. I see. Yeah, there we go. How about that? Is that nice?
Just kind of show up all the bands.
Yeah, there we go. So I'm going to just read this off. What we have here, like I said, is where's my paper? All right. This is a Toscanello Cioccolato. It is, of course, Italian in origin. It's mild to medium in strength, and it comes in a pack of 5 with a size 3x38 Vitola. The flavors and aromas, are basically chocolate and Kentucky fire-cured tobacco. So you get that real nice fire-cured taste, but the chocolate infusion, super nice and sweet and tasty. It's produced by let me get this right. Produced by Manifatture Sigaro Toscano in Cava de Tirane, Italy. This short cigar has a similar taste profile to a sweet mocha coffee with soft notes of dark chocolate, smoky fire-cured tobacco, and hazel-like undertones. Notable aspects: the wrapper and filler are Italian and Kentucky fire-cured tobaccos, and with a sweetened tip. This is going to be a tasty little treat while I talk about the 3 cigars from last week.
It's funny because it kind of works too, because our whole thing is basing off of last week's, which was the Father's Frontier sale.
Yeah.
And we're doing a kind of spaghetti westerny cigar.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, this is exactly, I don't know about the flavor infusion back in the day. These cigars were
not that part.
My buddy John, his uncle, great uncle or uncle smoked these in Italy. But they were like the real raw, rough ones. And he said he saw them making them, and it was like this muddy paste, and they just sort of mash it together with their hands. And there's like this and then they just rolled it up and rolled it in these rough looking leaves.
That's wild.
And then, cut them in half to be these little cigarillos or Toscanellos. And he said his uncle was constantly with one in the corner of his mouth, like half smoked, kind of like Clint Eastwood.
Yeah.
Okay, I shouldn't talk while I'm trying to like this.
Rainmaker says, sounds like Padron 1964 for 10% off.
Well, how'd you figure?
We'll see what the ranking is.
You never know what's going to happen here on Stay Smokin'. So don't trust all of your instincts all the time. Okay, so first of all, I just inhaled because it's so small. I just inhaled.
I saw that. It's funny, you're holding it like a cigarette.
Yeah, and that's maybe why. I don't
Like
smoke
a ciggy.
cigarettes. I feel kind of tough smoking this. Like it feels I feel kind of hey. I'm gonna say make my day, but it's not one of his.
It looks
lines.
closer to like a blunt. I know it isn't.
Yeah.
But
I guess so. Yeah.
Kind of look.
Speaking of which, it was Nico's graduation yesterday, and I guess say this really quick before I get into the cigars, because I do have to celebrate a little bit of a personal thing here. So our son graduated high school yesterday, and we were happy just to see him graduate. And then as he's waiting to be marshaled in, he texts us and says, check mom's texts. Like, tell mom to check her texts. And he's got this medal, Ontario Scholar. He actually got on the honor roll. Not only that, he got a gold certificate for community service.
Nice.
for volunteer hours, and
Oh, he's a good boy.
he's a good boy. And there's a whole big group picture, and he's the one with the medal around his neck. So I was very proud of that. So it was a cool. And then of course, turns out the only person having a get together party afterwards was Nico, and he told us yesterday morning. Actually, I didn't know until I came home from work.
So he's a cool kid then.
Yeah, I suppose. even teachers were saying, "Hey, so I hear the party's at your place. Can I come over?" I'm like, "Huh? What?"
No.
And yeah, and it was. I showed you the video of all the shoes and the noise.
Oh my goodness, yeah. You should have hid them all.
I know we're gonna shuffle them around, but as it was, they were having trouble finding their shoes at the end of the night. Anyways, that my own little personal thing there. Congrats to all the high school grads and parents of high school grads, relatives of high school grads who are celebrating their graduation right about now. I know that colleges and universities probably just happened. We congratulated them a couple weeks ago. Well, actually, yeah, 2 weeks ago. So high school grads, to you, I say cheers.
They're moving on.
More importantly, to the parents, congratulations.
You got them out.
You got them this far. Yeah. Okay, so the 3 cigars that we smoked last week in our reviews that I'm going to look at today, in no particular order. The Foundation, the Wise Man Coroyo Double Corona. And this one was something that when we smoked it, we didn't know we were smoking. It was Mystery Monday.
Yeah.
So Cole and I were sitting here, we knew it was going to be either this or the Bronx Tale or My Father, Flor de las Antillas. And I think we knocked out one right away. I think it was Flor de las Antillas. And we were debating between whether it's a Bronx Tale or this. And I thought it was a Bronx Tale. And Cole correctly guessed it was this, or not guessed, figured it was this, the Foundation Wise Man.
Because he lucked out. He smoked all of them before.
Yeah, and I hadn't smoked any of them actually.
You're going in blind.
Yes, but they were all very nice. I know I say it a lot, but they really were very nice. And this was a tough one because the profile, the size, the look of them was almost identical. And I can't remember exactly
I think
how Cole
one was
figured
a
it.
little darker. Yeah, I think that's what gave it away.
That's what gave Cole the edge there, seeing that, noticing that. Whenever I talk about cigars and I'm trying to figure something out, I'll lean over and ask Cole his opinion because he knows his stuff. Being here longer than me and having smoked a lot more, he knows a lot about cigars. So it's always good to have a colleague like that. So this I enjoyed this. This was something to enjoy with a port or a spicy cocktail. I forget what was that our week of pop? So I had it with a pop of some kind.
No, because that was last week. I think that's when you decided to kind of
ease off the pop.
Yeah, that was the week where you eased off.
So anyway, so the Foundation, My Father, Double Corona, it was definitely, if you like a Nicaraguan Coroyo, this is up there, like as a top pick for a Nicaraguan Coroyo wrapper. Had an Esteli and Jalapa binder, and Esteli Condega and Jalapa fillers. So yeah, it was good. Definitely good. I say good. I'll leave it at that.
Yeah.
I'll put it this way. It is for what it was way up there for me. Second was the Padron 1964 anniversary series Torpedo Maduro.
1 second.
What?
Bobby says, "Yo,
what's up?
You.
What's up, Bobby? Oh, question. Uh-oh.
Have a lot of entries for the convictions been solved? Honestly, I'm not sure.
Oh yeah.
Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, Adam, our head here in the department, says, "Oh yeah." So, judging by his reaction, I'm assuming a lot for the convictions.
I'm sorry. What is that?
The raffle, the monthly raffle that we do.
Oh, okay. See,
this month is the a box of Rocky Patel convictions.
Okay. Whoop.
Fancy. It's a fancy cigar.
I'm holding back a
Fancy
sneeze. I got smoke in my nose. Whoop. Anyways, okay, I didn't know that. It's my first. Actually, I'm just celebrating pretty much a month here.
Yeah, it's been your month.
This is my 4th week, and it feels awesome. It's so long already that I'm forgetting what I've smoked in the past. So Padron was the next cigar in line. And it's kind of hard to talk about this without getting smiley. Nicaraguan, of course, medium full-bodied, 6x52, chocolate bomb, cocoa, like just I'll say a really good cigar. just say that. Really
Yeah,
good
you
cigar.
keep it as that?
I'm gonna keep it that. Yeah, it was a really good cigar. If you watched the stream, you know how I felt about this one.
Yeah.
But that foundation really pushed the envelope for me as well, which is why I didn't want to say too much then, because you know what, it's one of those things like, you know, button heads, but like, is this gonna, which gonna outdo the Padron for me? I don't know. But a tasty treat nonetheless, and at one point my number one.
At one point.
At one point. Then there was the third one, which wasn't part of the Father's Day picks, but it was the Kentucky Fire Cured Just a Friend. And this was something very unique. And if you are into camping, fire pit at the campfire, barbecue, mesquite.
I was gonna ask, does it have like a mesquite
Heavy
smokiness?
mesquite.
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely. So if you enjoy those aromas and flavors, this is the choice for you. So if you want to reminisce about a warm summer evening in Kentucky, along, you know, next to the barbecue or fire pit at the campsite, this is it. This is a perfect cigar for that sort of atmosphere. To feel that way. Hold on, I have a sip. I have root beer here today. I'm going back to pop for a second. It's a sugar cane cane sugar sweetened as opposed to regular sugar. Anyways, that goes well with the Toscano. This was something that I was surprised. I thought, you know, in the flavor profile, okay, we'll get a hint of this, a hint of that, but it's just going to be a cigar.
Yeah, for sure.
No, this was full on. Like I'm smelling the barbecue. I'm smelling the campfire, the mesquite, all of those flavors mixed together. It was really good. Fire cured tobacco. I mean, funny enough, that's actually how these are made. These Toscanos made the same way, right? The tobacco's hung in wooden barns and infused with charcoal from like oak and maple, I believe, and ash. So yeah, really, really tasty. Not sweet. If you're looking for sweet, don't go here. But if you're not looking for sweet and you want that sort of campfire barbecue like atmosphere, this is definitely it. So going back to the foundation, you know, I didn't say much, but it really, really pushed the envelope for me. And I thought it was the Bronx Tail initially when I smoked it last week, and with Cole.
Yeah.
And when I found out it was, I was like, wow, it just stuck with me in my mind.
Yeah.
And then when I had the Padron, it's like, well, I've historically always loved the Padron. So, you know, funny enough, my final verdict.
Is it safe to say that the Kentucky Fire Cured is third on the list?
It is safe to say that, yes. Now, having, you know, I would not push it down far down the list. It's so special, it's so unique that it's hard. It feels like it deserves a category of its own. In fact, I would almost, you know, maybe later in the summer we'll have some picks that are barbecue related. I would put that way, way up there. Or camp related, if you're going camping, or if you want to remember going camping, campfire, this is it. This goes along with, you know, toasted marshmallows, whatever you drink around a campfire. This is it, man. This is definitely it. Either being there or reminiscing about being there. However, so that's number 3 for sure. Number 2, this is a tough one. But I'm going to say Padron's number 2.
What?
I'm just kidding. Oh, that was so much fun.
Wow.
That was so much. I was going to hang on to that a bit longer. I think the lead up was long enough. Okay, so sorry, buddy. But that was for my own. But that's almost like my own version of a dad joke with Kayla.
Yeah.
Listen, that is no. I'm no disparaging the foundation of the wise man. That was genuinely a cigar. I was like, wow, I really do enjoy this, and I would certainly put this in my humidor. But there is no way. I'm sorry. There's nothing yet. Nothing yet has pushed me to push this to number 2 in any way, shape, or form. This Padron 1964 series anniversary Torpedo Maduro is still the holy grail of cigars. So it's like if we were talking movies and you had to, you know, it was a this or that, and you put up Lawrence of Arabia. I don't care what you put up on the other side. It's Lawrence of Arabia. Kind of the same thing here. Now, I've had an oh my God, I can't even think it now. The Andalusian Bull and LFD, La Flor Dominicana. The Andalusian Bull, which was a tasty treat. Like, I was almost in tears how good it was. And even in retrospect, I put it in a close second to this. And this is still my number one. So out of these three, a strong number one and a strong two with a very close three. But again, this Kentucky fire cured the KFC, just a friend. It really does belong in a category of its own. Like I was saying a few minutes ago, it really does belong in a category that to do with that fire pit sort of like, smoky barbecue atmosphere. That belongs there. I don't know if it really plays into these three. And it's the same thing, I guess, with the other ones too. I mean, the flavor profiles are so different. But yeah, hard to push a Padron down to number two for me. You're gonna have a tough time finding something that does that. I mean, I've got a lot to experience, a lot to taste, a lot to go through, a lot of conversations to be had. So maybe the time will come and I'll go, oh my goodness, I found it. This one has pushed the Holy Grail down to number two. But that's my verdict as far as these three are concerned. So do we have a code then?
We do. I'm actually getting it ready right now.
Mm-hmm. Oh, but this and smoking this just like this is a short stream, so little mini short smoke. This is perfect. I gotta say I've had a few of these.
Yeah.
And they are really, really tasty. And they're perfect for, again, like I when I have a conversation with John, I'm like, oh, dinner's going to be ready about half an hour. I don't have time for a smoke. You know what? I'm going to have one of these instead. And good 15, 20, maybe half an hour. Maybe half an hour, depending on like how much, who's talking more. If I'm talking a lot, it'll last longer. So this is perfect. And it's tasty. And it's nice with like a pre-dinner drink, whether it's a dark beer or a cola or even just water.
Would you say these are your closing thoughts for this?
I would say these are my closing thoughts for the Toscano.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say definitely this is something to have when you are short on time. You can either have it in the morning for a quick, like an espresso. I don't have time for a latte. Okay, well I'll have an espresso. It's by name alone, espresso, express. Let's boom, pop it, go. This is not pop it, go, but compared to a long hour and a half stick. This is a nice short version of a cigar. Flavor infused, of course, but not overly sweet. So for what it is and for how it looks and the nostalgia, if you're into spaghetti westerns, or you have uncles in Italy who used to smoke these, or still do, this is perfect. So I really do enjoy this for as my sidekick to my regular cigars.
Yeah. And it's more scent than it is flavor, right?
You know what? Yes. Yeah. Like a good pipe.
Yeah.
I would say the same thing. Pipe tobacco, there was one I had recently, the Captain Black Dark Blend, Black Cavendish. That was really similar. It's got that nice sweet aroma around you, but you also, it imparts it in the smoke when you're tasting it. Oh. And so the same thing here. The sweetened tip, of course, helps a lot. You still get that tobacco-like feel. Yeah. But it's very, very, it's friendly. This is friendly for somebody who doesn't smoke cigars and like, I don't want to be sitting there smoking that long. I just want to have a regular smoke, but nothing. Just a taste. This is really great.
All right.
And there we go. So the code for the Padron 1964 Anniversary Series Torpedo Maduro is...
I wonder what it is.
I can't even figure it. I thought I could have it. Not cocoa. Oh, no, wait.
What's it going to be?
I don't know. I know I'm all of a sudden anniversary.
Is that your final say?
Yeah, 1964. Padron. Oh, too easy. Too easy.
A little too on the nose, huh?
Have I ever gotten one of these? I think once.
I think maybe.
Yeah. So Padron, this is 10% off only for the 1964 Torpedo Maduro. This one right here, only for this today until midnight. So if you come into the store. Give that Padron code at the front desk. You'll get 10% off this particular stick. Same thing online at cigarchief.com. 10% off for the 1964 anniversary Torpedo Maduro. And you're picking basically my number one overall of all time.
For now.
We'll like I said,
it gets outranked.
Unless it gets outranked, I don't know if that's going to happen. I challenge any cigar manufacturer producer out there that we deal with to challenge me to that. Oh, that's putting pressure, though, because we got to be nice to people.
Yeah.
Right? I can say it's really good. It's close second, and there's a multitude of ties for second. But number one is still 1964 anniversary. Maduro, Torpedo, blah, blah, blah. Padron, your code today in store if you come, and online for this particular stick, nothing else. Yeah. Right?
Bobby says, I heart convictions, but I want good odds. I'm sorry, man. I can't promise that. But you thought I'd be asking for Amazon basins. Honestly, yeah, I think
I did.
always.
I was
always
actually expecting that. So that was
yeah.
a first.
Bobby says, OMG, why are the Amazon basins delisted from your website? So typically when we delist a product, it's either because we have difficulty getting it, and there's a chance that we might not get it in the future, or it's just going to be a very, very long time until we get them again. So I'm not sure which of the two it is. I'm guessing it's just a fact of it's hard to acquire.
I think he's beginning to accept the truth because Rainmaker said, I see some Padrones in my future. And Bobby's like, I don't see any Amazon bases in my future.
We'll see.
We'll
You
see.
never
We'll
know
see.
what happens.
You know, maybe you'll get your Amazon basins. Maybe something will usurp my Padrone as number one.
The future is unsure.
Rainmaker, again, I think you said number 90 Tubo is your favorite Padrone. Am I correct? I know I want to try that. That's in my list of to smoke. Speaking of which, before we go, is it up yet? Yeah, it is. Coach Paul's picks.
Yeah,
that are FIFA related. Yeah. So basically, I made 9 picks for that are related to watching the World Cup. So there's 5 in the knockout stage. In the group stage. There's 3 cigars in the knockout stage, and there is the number 1 in the finals. And I chose to change it up a bit. You'll see if you go to the website, go to guides and reviews. You'll see the blog. I think there's a banner as well on the main page. Or is there no? It's somewhere. It's cigars.
Yeah, it's on the main page.
Is it on the main page? Yeah. And check that out because you'll see the listings of those particular cigars, including Canadian, a Paul Stulak, a Villager. I won't tell you exactly what they are. You can go see what they are, and a few more. Anyways, we'll get into that another day.
We'll probably be covering some of these next week, actually.
Yeah.
So you guys will get a little peek into it.
What's this now? Name? None of those reasons.
Oh man. I'm so sorry, Bobby. I know.
Correct. Oh, so I did. Yeah, it is the 92 Bo you like. Good. So
good memory.
It's on my list. Yeah. Hey, maybe I keep on saying this every time we talk to Rainmaker. Maybe if we come to go see to see you in Nova Scotia, maybe we'll smoke one together. We'll see.
Oh.
That'd be nice. Yeah. So what do we got left? Or is this pretty much goodbye?
This is pretty much goodbye.
Goodbye for now. Okay, so again, 10% off for the 1964 Padrone Anniversary Series Torpedo Maduro. The code is Padrone until midnight tonight. Come to the store, use that code. Go online, use that code. You'll get 10% off that particular stick. Yeah. And hey, and while you're at it, pick up a box of Toscanello Aroma Chocolatas.
I would do it quick too because all of our Toscanellos, we got them in and they're immediately selling out.
Well, okay, so I got apparently the last pack. I'm gonna say it, a pack of Toscanello Macchiatos, which are coffee infused, and I haven't had one yet. Yeah. But we were gonna talk about them, and then it's like, nope, they're sold out.
They're sold out. Yep.
So if you want one in a pack of these, and they come in 5 packs. Yeah. And they're tasty, good short treats. Grab it now. If you want to wait until tomorrow for tomorrow's potential code, you could too, or if whatever. But yeah, they are going fast. I wouldn't doubt if they're gone by the end of today.
Yeah. Mr. Fittich says, having a Paul Stulak Blue Lightning here, delivered by you. You guys are amazing. Oh, thank you.
That's awesome.
Yeah, glad you're liking it.
Rainmaker's saving one for me. Okay, so yeah, save it, but I'll let you know when we're like. If you end up having a friend or somebody over that you'd rather have it with, before then, by all means, please do, and then let me know, and then I'll bring.
Are you saying you're not a priority?
Oh, I don't want to assume. I don't want to assume I'm a priority. No. You know what I'm looking forward to? That we have a new Paul Stulak. I can't talk about it, but it's a Lancero. Yeah. That's coming in, I believe. I'm looking forward to that. We'll talk about that perhaps in the future. I'm looking for another Lancero. I had the El Mago Lancero, the Lotus Lancero, and I really loved it. I love the Vitola. Yeah. And I want to try more Lanceros. So when I saw that come in across Cole's desk, I was like, I got to. We can't yet.
PVT says Blue Lightning was fire on the second time smoked. Nice. Wow, a lot of love for Blue Lightning all of a sudden.
That's great. And wait, isn't he out in Nova Scotia, Paul Stulak?
He is.
There you go.
That's where he's based, yeah.
Oh, interesting.
All right.
Okay, so.
Au revoir.
Au revoir, yeah. All right, so until tomorrow. Stay smoking.